Another project came in the shop this week. This one came a long ways. Same with the farmhand. It came from Pennsylvania, and then I had to ship it to Michigan because the guy needed room. Sat in Michigan since September, and here it is February, and it just got to Salt Lake City, Utah. So I don't know anything about it. Quick walk around at the belts going from the engine to the drive shaft is missing. I'd like to get the headlights for it. I'm missing parts to engage the PTO, and then I think I got to do some work on the deck because it's lifting kind of funny. Someone's done a little paint touch up, but not too much. I'm missing one tail light. Wiring's somewhat of a disaster, but it's kind of a cool tractor. It's got a Peerless 2300 transmission. I think this one's a 2301. This one comes with the cigarette lighter. Also comes with the generator light, headlights, choke. Because it's the 2300, you got the 4-speed with the creeper lockout. This is a Suburban 10, so it is a 10-horse Kohler K241, and the date code is a C, so it's a 1967, so this is either a 67, 68. I'm going to try to get this running tonight. I can tell you right off the bat that I am going to it's got still gasoline in it, so I am going to put the correct fuel line on it, fuel filter, check the spark, throw some oil in it because I shipped it fast and all, and you gotta take all the oil out. This is gonna need a good bath, but it's a pretty solid tractor, and it's kind of a different seating position than most of my tractors. It's got these running boards. It's kind of nice, and it's kind of a nice system. I gotta do a bunch of work on the steering because you can see the steering's a little loose. Do all the basic maintenance. I have headlights to put in it. My goal is to make it my mower this year. So I'm wanting to stop the video, throw some fuel line on, fuel filter, check the spark, do all the basic stuff, and see if we can get it running. Okay, this is where I'm at. I put a new fuel line on it. I didn't put a filter on it because I haven't rebuilt the carburetor yet. So new fuel lines ran. Added oil. I checked for spark. So I hope my fuel pump's good because I'm not rebuilding the carburetor tonight. So let's I'm gonna pull the choke out. So choke's engaged. I'm gonna give it part throttle. Oh, I might have a problem. Alright, I'm gonna have to lubricate my part throttle. Ooh, my gen light turns on. Ooh. Here's some Sparky. Okay. All right. So I might not be getting gas. All right. Let me see if I can get this fuel pump figured out and come back. So this is where I figured out I am not getting fuel to my carburetor. And I'm manually priming my carb, and my fuel pump's not working. So I'm gonna have to get a rebuild kit, but I'm dying to know if this runs. So I got some premixed gas and a Windex container. So I'm hoping that this works. So okay. Fire! Fire is never good. So that was a little fire. Let's put a little more in there. All right, so she runs. So for my deduction skills, which is not very good tonight, I can tell you that I need to rebuild the carburetor just because I don't know how long it's been, and it's good practice. And I also need to rebuild the fuel pump, but I got a runner. So I got a lot of projects going on. I'd like to get this going for mowing season. It's almost March and grass is going to start growing in the next month. That I need to do a bunch of steering fixes to, put a new voltage regulator in. It needs new tires. That the voltage regulator, when it goes on the idle, doesn't kick in and it turns off. But I got a deck right there for it. I'd like to get that going. Underneath there is the molding that I need to get put together. And then there's that T1000 I just got in. And this is its own set of issues. You can see that I got piston slop and needs to be built. I got too many engines needing rebuilt at the moment. Yeah, that's back to the Toro. I hope it cleans up pretty well, and hopefully this weekend I can be driving it, because it absolutely bothers me having stuff that is close and it just needs a little work. I got headlights for it, but I got to find retainers for it, and I'd like to find the Toro logo if anyone has one. Yeah, so there it is.